SMT Nation, we back. We've got something to discuss here in this video. I'll go ahead and link this article for you. It'll be in the description. T-Mobile crushes it in Q4. Adds 927,000 net phone subs. The numbers, the preliminary numbers that T-Mobile, I guess, came out with just a couple of days ago. These numbers are incredible. All right, 927,000 postpaid phone net adds. That was for the quarter, and then 6.4 million postpaid phone net customer adds in 2022. Nobody's even close. Nobody's touching these numbers. Okay, T-Mobile in Q4 added 524,000 home internet customers as well. Additionally, I think they said that they've got 2 million customers added in 2022 for the home internet, 2.6 million now total on the service over the last year and a half. Including who was added during the beta testing. Total net customer additions were 1.8 million for fourth quarter, 6.8 million for the full year. They now have approaching 113 million customers on the T-Mobile network. All right, so check out this. Check out these quotes from CEO Mike Sievert. It's clear that T-Mobile's ability to offer both the best network and value is bringing new customers to the Un-carrier and enticing those who join us to stay. And our momentum won't stop as we continue to translate our long-established 5G lead into overall network leadership and execute on our unique growth strategy. We are perfectly positioned to profitably take further market share in 2023 and beyond. All right, now, folks, when I look at these numbers, let's entertain it, right? We know that T-Mobile does a lot of free lines. Let's say that 1 in every 3 lines is free. They had 929,000 ads. Let's say that 600,000 of those, just for the sake of numbers, arbitrary number, let's say 600,000 of those are paid. That's probably the best case scenario for AT&T this quarter. So even if you were to assume and take out the free lines, they're still a massive grower. They still take huge share. Big Cable, the two companies, Comcast and Charter, add about 500 or 600,000 customers per quarter. So T-Mobile is still growing at an incredible pace, and the way that they're doing it is really simple. Give customers the best value. Now, with this really capacitive 5G network, they're also able to give them a high-performing network. Now, you're not going to get Sneed sipping the sauce, all right, or sipping the Magenta Kool-Aid. I don't do that. I call a spade here. There are free lines in these ads, and nationally, T-Mobile does not have the network that Verizon and AT&T have. That's just the truth, right? T-Mobile's network is not as big, and it's not as reliable, but it's good enough for 927,000 customers a quarter. And it's good enough for 2+ million, home internet subscribers. It's good enough for a lot of people. In fact, I will go out and say what I've been saying for a long time. There may never come a point where the T-Mobile network is technically better than Verizon nationally. There may never come a point where nationally it's better than AT&T on a technical level. That day may not happen, right? But I'm telling you guys, does it really have to? Is it mandatory? Is it an obligated thing? Like, it doesn't have to be that way. Their ingredients, what they're cooking is working. And that day may never come where they're better than Verizon or AT&T, but it really doesn't matter because these numbers speak for themselves. Every quarter after quarter, year after year, they take share. Yes, margins are better at Verizon and AT&T, but T-Mobile doesn't mind. They're improving their margins. The ARPU is increasing, every quarter a little bit better. Merger synergies, they like growing. It's a very stark contrast when you compare to, say, for example, Verizon, which you look at their process is we just want a premium upsell. We don't want to chase, all these subscribers and these gains. Look at how Verizon moves. It's like a promo for a little bit, then they cut it off, right? They bring it back, and then they take it away. T-Mobile runs their promos for at least 1 quarter at a time, sometimes 2 quarters. They continue to operate in ways that get customers free lines. They don't stop that. They don't discontinue it. They put it out there because it allows the customer to get more value, and they give them more. And they know it. They know their network is not perfect, and they know it's not the best. But if they can offer you a decent one and a good one that's good enough for you, you make that concession. Maybe I trade a little bit of network for much more value, right? Better price, better perks, international roaming, more hotspot, free line. Customers are going to take the best deal. And that's what T-Mobile does. They give people the best deal. So when the weights are in the balance, T-Mobile's working for more people. And now the churn rate is stabilizing, so people aren't churning. They're happy and satisfied with what they got going on. Guys, I will tell you, a true disclosure from a commenter on my channel, a subscriber, he said, I know that Verizon and AT&T have better networks. I've used the both of them. And he admitted that T-Mobile is not as reliable as the other two, right? But he said, I'm saving a lot of money, and I'm getting a lot of perks and stuff that I use that AT&T and Verizon won't give me, but T-Mobile will. So you see, it's a total package. T-Mobile just does more for the customer. They do more to fight for the customer, to win them over with more value. It's as simple as that. It's just better at T-Mobile. Now, if the network is horrible in your experience, then you just can't use them. But where it's serviceable and where it's adequate, people take to it. And these numbers prove that. What do you guys think of this article? What do you think of those numbers? And what do you think of the way things are playing out? I agree with Mike Sievert, the CEO. I don't think the T-Mobile locomotive is going to stop. I think 2023 is going to be a big year for them. We don't see much for change happening at Verizon. I expect AT&T to continue. I expect Big Cable to continue in their ways. But T-Mobile is going to continue winning, in my opinion. But you guys might differ in yours. Let me know in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description. All things going on with the channel. And I want to give a big shout out to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Thanks for making content on this channel possible. Appreciate all that you do. Y'all the goats. And that's it for this video. We out this piece. Peace.